Okay, here's the valve body out of the truck. Again, this is the 45 RFE transmission. This is the valve body. That's the bottom side that you see when you pull your tranny pan, and that's what you're looking at, that the transmission filter will be mounted up against. So that's what you're looking at when you pull your transmission pan. So that accumulator plate is that unit right here. This right here is your accumulator plate. Like I said, that is supposed to be flush all the way across. And what happened is this bolt right here broke off, and this one right here broke off. That one broke off flush. So that one is going to be a bugger. This plate right here is bent. And apparently, from what I'm understanding, this and this, I think, is you're looking at like your third and fourth gear. I think it's something like that. Like this third and fourth gear, or maybe this is, yeah, it must be third and fourth gear. It's actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've heard that this transmission can be reprogrammed to be a 5-speed, but it's a 4-speed as it sits right now. But this plate right here, I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is bring the valve body up to a transmission shop. I'm going to give them a call and see if they'd be willing to take out these 2 screws, because I've broken enough things over the years that I've learned that sometimes you just let a professional do it, because I don't want to try drilling out that one that's flush and then end up screwing it up, and then I'll end up having to buy an entire new valve body, and I would prefer not to have to do that. I probably could find one at a transmission or at a salvage yard, but I'd rather use the one that I have, because before this happened everything was working fine. The transmission shifted really nice, so I'd rather just stick with what I got and try to fix what I got. So sounds like this is pretty basic repair. I saw a guy online that had the Transgo shift kit, which comes with a new one of these accumulator plates, and that Transgo shift kit accumulator plate looked seemed like it was a little bit bigger and maybe a little bit more heavy duty than this one. So leave it to the aftermarket to improve what the factory did. You know, it seems like they always get a better fix. So anyway, that's what we're looking at. Hopefully once I get a new accumulator plate on here, get these things good and Loctited in there, and we'll probably be looking good. One of the things that I had heard online is this bolt here. I think if this plate was flush, you might find that this bolt is maybe a little bit loose. And what I had heard is that what Dodge had told their factory techs or their dealer techs when this issue became known is they said every time the transmission pan comes off for a transmission service, they told their techs apparently to retorque these bolts here, because apparently what happens that leads to this is that these bolts can start to loosen up, and then once they start loosening up, which maybe is what happened with this end bolt, is they start to loosen up, and then that allows some movement and eventually works its way out to the point where it just eventually bends the whole thing. So I don't know why it seems to be it's always you lose third and fourth gear. So it sounds like this end here is always the end that bends from everything I've read. So I don't understand transmissions enough. I don't know if third and fourth gear, if there's a lot more high pressure with third and fourth gear, and if that's why more pressure gets put on this, or if there's just a design where there's some vibrations that the screws will work loose on that end, or what. But I don't know. We'll see, and I guess I'll try to maybe talk to the transmission shop and just for curiosity, you know, get a little better understanding of it. But anyway, we'll keep updating and documenting here, and hopefully one day this will help somebody else. So that's about it for now.